What's going on, everyone? My name is Impulse, and welcome back to Hermitcraft Season 7. Look at those lights going. That is because it is finally up and running. I finally took the time to set the filters in here. Look at this. We've got our categories broken down here. We've got dirt and some gravel also mixed in there, coming in, some grass, mycelium. Also did flint, since that comes from gravel. Sand and red sand, regular sand, sandstone stuff's coming in there. You guys get the idea, but we've got the filters set now, and I think I've got just about everything covered. Redstone's coming in here. Oh, rails coming in here. Let's do this so we know exactly what that is. Okay, great. And anything that's not yet set in our filter ends up in this final chest right here. So you can see, looks like we've got some wool that I didn't put in the filter just yet. Not sure where to put the sponges. Oh, we're even missing the birch planks. Oops. So all this stuff, basically, as it comes into here, we just need to go upstairs and basically configure the filter. So let's grab these and I'll show you kind of how that works. All right, so for the time, oh, by the way, I changed this. I changed this. Look at this. This was a great idea somebody left in the comments. The chests, because they're not full blocks, you can waterlog them and then you can land on them and you don't get hurt. And yeah, they don't make you go down as far, which is really nice. So that's open now. Got this nice waterlogged stair trim around it as well to give us a little more area to fall into as we come through. But I left this open for now so we could get back to this. And where was the wool? One of these was the wool filters. Let's see if we can remember which one is which. Maybe it was over this way. Yep, there it is. Okay, so yeah, we've only set a couple of the colors so far. So as we set the filter, basically just to make sure that the redstone signal stays the right power, we take one filter item out and replace it with whatever item we need to have this thing filter. So I'll just pop in all this wool, and now next time it gets sent into the system, it should go where it belongs. All right, that filter is all done. I should mark these up here with what's what, so I'm not searching so much, but I guess once the filters are set, it's not gonna be that big of a deal. Now over here somewhere is going to be the wood one. Yep, there we go. That was easy to find. And yeah, we were missing the birch planks. So there's going to be some things that I just didn't have already just sitting around that I need to get filtered as I collect those items. And we'll get this thing fully filled out as we go, of course. But this is working great. The elevator up and then just fall down. Oh, sometimes you fall forward a little bit and then you can fall out here. I think once I'm done setting filters, I will close this off all the way to the ceiling. That's going to look a lot better. But now that we've got the system up and running, that means that I was able to actually clean up a little bit in here. And look at this. We don't have the shulker box monster sitting around anymore. We do have a few things still. I mean, unstackable items I'm still trying to figure out what to do with. And there's some still weird things that I'm not sure where they belong in the filtering system. But look at this too. By the way, I did some City rating on a stream the other day, and look at how many shulker boxes we got, and that's only half of what we got because I already filled up the other half with random stuff. So, and I keep my emeralds right here so I can continue trading with these guys for quartz whenever I need to. But now there's no reason to really have this portal over here, so I think we should move it to a more suitable location. This is kind of a tough choice figuring out where to put this portal, but I'm going to go for here right now. We'll see if we like it in the center of the room. Maybe eventually we'll do all four sides just to make it symmetrical. I don't know. I'm going to have to think on it. I could tuck it back into one of these spots as well. I have plans for this one already though, so I'm not sure. But we'll put it for here for now, and we'll see if we like it. I guess we really need to see, is this thing going to take us where it's supposed to? So let's go through and make sure we end up on our portal on the other side in the nether here. And yep, that says Impulse. Yep, we are good. Okay, so it's taking us the right place. Didn't take us to the shopping district or anything. Oh, look at this. I forgot about this. Mumbo put up this machine here, and if we hit the button at the right time, we could get a really cool belt, and it's kind of like bragging rights on the server, I believe. So yeah, the idea here, maybe we'll just read this book here and see what it says. Oh, 5 pages of holy cow. The button, it's called Cyclops. What is it? The button is alive and has to be kept alive by being pressed. The closer to death the button is when you save it, the higher rank you get, signified by a colored belt put on your skin. How does it work? If you press the button, the redstone lamp gaps will fill back up and you will get a colored piece of concrete. This is your rank, and you should then attach your rank belt to your skin. Belts are in a zip on Discord in announcements. Okay. Can I customize my belt? Yes. It doesn't even have to be a belt. It just has to be the right color. Do I get a prize for saving it in red? Nope, but everyone will think you are awesome, and purple belts will bow down to you. Should you laugh at people who are lower ranked than you? Yes, 100% yes. Okay. Can I press it more than once? Yes, but your belt corresponds to your most recent press, meaning you could drop to a lower rank. There is no gray belt. That is not a rank. Any other questions? Just ask. It's all fun and games, but people with purple belts should be ridiculed. Long live the button, Mumbo. All right, this is pretty cool. Okay, so it's on purple right now, so we do not want to press the button, otherwise we get a purple belt. And if we wait long enough and no other hermits come through here, the lights will continue to drop. And if we can get it down to like here or here, we can get ourselves like the highest tiered belt on our skin and walk around like we own the joint. We, you know, super cool people. Whoops. This isn't my base. I think I just went through the wrong portal, but yeah, this looks like Tango's base to me. He's got a really cool tower he built recently too. And this is super cool. He didn't like the fact that you have zombie pigmen just randomly spawn in your portals and kind of just walk around his base. So he put a turtle egg here. It lures them in and they step on this pressure plate. And then after a while, it dispenses actual fire rockets off that kill them. And it looks like there's a golden nugget there, so there must have been a recent visitor. How cool is that? Tango's base is pretty cool. It's got this cartoon look. I love it. Oh, look at this. What is this? The Hermiton Herald. Right, okay. It's done. It's open now, it looks like, and they are delivering their newspaper type things. This is really cool. This is done like in a map where it's done like pixel art on the ground. And they write all this out. That is crazy. So this is talking about all about the head games and who won and false. I thought we were false pulse. Either way. It looks like we came in what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th place. Ouch, that hurts. This is cool though. I really want one of these. It's kind of cool to have hung up in your base. I think I need to visit Cleo's shop though and pay for this to be delivered to my base. So let's do that real quick. It's right here. The head games have been repurposed into the Hermiton Herald building here right by our concrete shop, and we can walk through the front door, find out how much it's going to cost us to get news delivered directly to our base. 1 diamond block it looks like, and I suppose we need to name it or something. Pay once and receive news forever. That's great. That's actually pretty cheap. How do they know who's paying though? 1 diamond block. If I put it in there, I need to like put my name on it or something, or else how are they going to know who placed the order? Okay, I think I understand. I, for some reason, was thinking this was going to be delivered, but I think what we do is we just give them a diamond and then we just take one of these off the wall, put it up wherever we want to in our base, and then because they're going to update the map, it will just automatically update in my base. So that seems to be how this payment system works. I don't know. I thought I had to put my name on it so they could do like a special delivery or something. But okay, I think we got that right. We got it figured out. I just had to give it a think. And back to our base we go. And there's our spectacular looking base. I want to build more. I am almost ready to build more, guys. Maybe next episode, maybe episode after. I definitely want to do more. But I did have a really cool suggestion in the comments of the last episode, and that was to put sea pickles on the seafloor. You see how you can kind of see some lighting down there just from the pillars? If we did sea pickles around the floor here, it would really light that up and give this some definition, because right now it's just darkness. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to grab some sea pickles and we're going to light up the ocean floor. I think that'll look really cool. All right, so the sea pickles should be in here if I put them in the right place. And we have 32. I don't think that's going to be enough. I don't think that's going to be enough sea pickles to light up the entire ocean floor. Let's just go down and see what it looks like, though. We have the conduit when we're under here, but if we put down 1 sea pickle, I don't think it really does that much as far as lighting. I think the more sea pickles you put down, the better it's going to look. Let's come up here and see. You can kind of see above water a little bit. Once I go down here, the conduit effect kicks in, though. You can't really tell once it does. Let's Let's see if it looks better with 4. Oh, you can kind of see it as we placed it, how the light just kind of spread out. Let's do this. Let's back off again. Let's take a look. And oh yeah, in fact, let's fly. Oh my gosh, I actually took off out of water. I never get that. Oh, look at that. That's gonna look great. If we put these all around the base, that's gonna look fantastic. But we're gonna need some more sea pickles than this. Well, would you look at that? We don't even have it marked on the board to do a sea pickle farm. Never thought about it, I guess. Never thought I would need one, maybe. Never had done one in the past. And because we are in need of sea pickles today, I guess let's just do it. Let's make a sea pickle. We're not going to press the Phineas machine because we already know what we're going to do today now. We're going to make a sea pickle farm. I don't know how to do that. I'm going to go figure that out. Sea pickle farm research has been concluded, and what I have concluded is I need some of this stuff, coral. I remember seeing coral next to my guardian farm, and I am going to grab some of this, and ooh, yeah, that's what I want, I think. Let's grab some yellow coral. We got our silk touch pick, and we are going to use this to basically produce more sea pickles with bone meal, and you need the coral blocks, otherwise they don't reproduce there. So, oh, there's actually sea pickles around here. I guess we could go around and just steal those, but I think instead we are going to make an automated farm to generate lots and lots of sea pickles because, you know, that's how we like to do things. Might as well grab some though while I'm here if they're free. All right, let's do some sea pickle science here. So first thing we need to know is these coral blocks, they will die if they are not covered by water. After a certain amount of time, they're going to turn to dead coral. We do not want that. We actually need live coral blocks in order for this to work. So before I place down any more of these, we are going to make sure we have something flooding them with water here. I kind of contain myself into this little spot so that we are good to go. And I'm just going to put a block there, and let's put a sea pickle on top and flood it. And do we just need 1 or should we put 4? I don't know if it matters here, but let's go ahead and flood that sea pickle. That comes out. Now I feel a little safer about putting some coral down underneath here. So let's do this. Let's just kind of make a big area here, kind of get an idea of what we can do with this. And I'll do some in the back here as well. And you can see now that it's covered with water, it is looking good. Stain yellow coral, which is nice. It's exactly what we wanted. So now that we've got this area, we should be able to get some bone meal. And if we bone meal the sea pickle, do we get more sea pickles? I wonder if that needs to be on top of a coral block as well in order to spread. Maybe that is the problem here. And we'll do that, place it real quick there, and put the sea pickles in again. Let's see if that now makes a difference. Yes, okay, so it has to also be on top of a coral block. That is good to know, and look at that, just like that, we were able to produce more sea pickles. Oh, look at that, way more. Of course, this isn't how we want to do it, right? We don't want to stand here bone milling sea pickles over and over again. What we want to do instead is do some automation here. And so one of the ideas I saw doing some research was that if we shift the floor out from underneath the sea pickles, they'll pop off, and then we can use some automated collection from that. So let me grab some pistons and make sure that still works. All right, redstone box is out. Let's do some testing here. So basically the idea is if a piston was to be placed right there facing this way, and then we had like another one facing back that way with a gap. Now we'll just test this with levers here. Let's see what happens if the water is probably, yeah, water's probably going to wash things out. Let's see, can I do this and then give it an update? There we go. Yeah, that worked. So it looks like it did it. Look at that. It popped off. You saw the pickle come right in my inventory. And then, of course, we would want to bring that back. This water's getting in the way. And then we would power this one to push the floor right back into place, and we could just do that kind of over and over again. So bone meal it, floor shifts down and back, pops off all the pickles here, they get collected into hoppers, and that would work. Now the interesting thing is going to be, I want to fit this farm into this small space right here. So I think this would actually spread more if we had more of these coral blocks here. That's what they're called, right? Yeah. So if we had more of them, I think it would spread even further, but we're confined to this small space. So we're not going to get max efficiency, but part of the thing I want to do this season is fit farms into these little spaces and then have little viewing areas. So I'm going to go into creative, I guess, and try to get a design that's going to fit in this little tiny footprint we have. Well, I've been doing some redstoning and I'm back on the server now building it up, and I just wanted to show you before it's completely finished here how this is going to work. Basically, like I said before, we're going to try to use a shifting floor design. Let's open this up so you guys can see it a little better. We're going to put the pickles right there, and they're going to get bone milled from above, and they're going to spread onto these blocks. Now, obviously, we need to replace these with coral, but again, if I put the coral down there, we're just going to die, so I'm going to wait till we get the water in place. Now, the water's just going to kind of spread off to the sides here, and all the pickles should then go into these hoppers, which lead back to this chest. So down below, I've just got a little clock going that's going to allow the floor to be shifted forward and back, and that should do it. At the same time, that dispenser should be getting activated, and if we put a little bone mill in there, we should see, I think you actually see some of the particles as it tries to get, yeah, there we go. And it's not actually wasting bone mill unless it's using them. So you can see every time the floor is back, it bone mills and then it shifts. That should pop off the pickles, and more pickles should grow around this little circle here. Now, of course, like I said before, we don't have a lot of area. This had to stay pretty compact, and I had to do all the redstone kind of in this tight little squeeze down below so you can get an idea of how this clock works. This is the on-off switch going into this little clock here, and then just trying to get a quick pulse out of this as quick as we can with torches involved anyway, to make sure those pistons fire pretty quick that way, and then they just get shifted back right after. I switch the signal into here and go up and around, and this is also the line that activates that dispenser. So I think this is going to work. Now we need to put in the pickles and switch out the blocks for the coral, and this thing should be functioning. So let me do that and we'll find out if it works. Okay, coral is in and none of it died. It is all underwater, so we should be good, ready to turn this on and see if it's gonna actually work here. Oh, I see some pickles flying already into my pocket. That is great. The question is, let's stand back here, close this up. Are they making their way? Yes, there we go. Oh, actually, this is pretty fast. Now, of course, we are going to need a lot of bone meal for that, because basically every time you see it shift, it is using a bone meal, but this is pumping out pickles very, very fast. I never thought I would need a pickle farm, but here we are. And this actually wasn't too bad. It's pretty smart, right? The shifting floor. Oh, look at that. That coral block right there died because it was underneath that during the shifting floor. Okay, so we lost a little bit of efficiency, but I guess that's to be expected. Well, we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks it could spread onto, and it's doing so pretty consistently. I wonder if this guy is going to actually fall down below. Maybe when another one spawns right there, it'll push it out. Potentially. We'll have to keep our eye on that, but oh my goodness, this is great. We've already got almost 2 stacks of pickles. Well, there you go, more than 2 stacks. Excellent. I am so glad we got this done. Now I can start putting some sea pickles on the ocean floor. Well, I have to say that does make a dramatic difference being able to see. I might even spam even more down, I think. I really love that. Obviously, we need to make our way all the way around the base. I'm not sure how far I will come out, but I'm going to have to keep farming some sea pickles in order to do that. But yes, oh my gosh, I love seeing the landscape around the bottom of the ocean. That looks fantastic. Oh, whoever made that comment, thank you so much. That definitely made a huge improvement to the base, and I appreciate that. So now that that job is done, I want to show you something that Tango and I have been working on in live streams, and I think it might come at a bit of a surprise for those of you that aren't catching those live streams. Ready, set, go. Here we go. Oh, that was quick. I fell over already.
You're the worst at this.
When did you become good at parkour, man?
Hey, man, I lasted more than 3 seconds.
Oh,
That's all I'm doing. I already fell off, too. I'm done.
This is the best parkour course we've ever made, though. I tell you.
We're so good at parkour.
Yeah.
It's not really a parkour course.
No. I think people could probably figure it out.
Probably tell what it is. Yeah.
Maybe the bouncing sheep in the background gave it away. I don't know.
There's a few. Yeah, a little bouncing rainbow over there. I don't know. Yeah.
We got some stragglers
Yes.
out roaming the grounds too.
So this is a project of labor that we have been working on for 3 weeks on our Twitch streams. Every Friday we stream on Twitch, and we're finally ready to show it off. We're finally ready.
Yeah. I mean, we put in, like you said, 3 weeks. I mean, probably 10 hours plus into this farm, and we realized
easily,
well, the only people really know we've been up to this is the people that have been watching our streams over on twitch.tv/impulseSV #plug. So yeah, man, we got this big old sheep farm built up. What do we got?
It is insane. It is,
it's
it's
huge.
16 rows, 1 for each color, and every row has 16 sheep. We got a lot of escapees here. Like, what's going on here, man?
Yeah. So we were
You're the guy
breeding.
that delivered them.
Yeah, we were breeding them up, letting them come through. We use this kind of canal over here to get them out, drop them into the holes down below, and yeah, they're finding their way out. Apparently, we might have to.
We gotta kill some of these guys off. Yeah, make it a little short-term mutton farm or something. But yeah, 256 sheep in like each of these little modules, which we'll go over in a bit here. But it's a thing, man. It's a thing.
It's enormous, man. We put a lot of work into this, and it is absolutely amazing.
All right, so we got here is basically one of the 256 modules that makes the magic happen here.
Yep, built it out up here so we can get a good view of it. Oh, right when I walk away.
Wow.
Oh
Holy
my
cow,
gosh.
This guy, that is a hungry sheep. I've never seen him eat twice so fast.
Look at
that was amazing.
Look at that. That is perfect. Thank you for, he felt bad that I missed the first time around. But yeah, this is really cool. And I like that this works this way now, is dispensers inside, or shears inside of dispensers can shear the sheep automatically.
Love it. Yeah, that just makes farming wool so much easier.
Oh my gosh, super simple.
The observer down below is watching the grass block that the sheep is on, and whenever he eats, it's just like burp, 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 pretty straightforward, and then it powers the dispenser and cuts the wool.
Super simple. And we're pretty smart about the grass placement too. Like all of the cells have. Is he gonna do it again? There it goes.
Yep. Bam.
Perfect.
This guy's got an agenda. Look at him go.
Yeah. So we're spreading the grass from basically have 3 layers, right? So that layer up there can actually spread down. This layer can spread up, and so the grass comes back pretty quick. And these
there's
things,
so many possible ways for it to spread there. Yeah.
It's
crazy.
But this also cost you quite a bit of iron, didn't it?
Yeah. I guess it did. I think what did we say? It was like 4 double chests of iron blocks or something stupid like that.
Gosh.
Absolutely insane.
Right.
But yeah, because we wanted to like fill up all the dispensers, and then we put the hopper with a chest on each one, so all the chests are filled up with shears. So it's like 41 or I don't know. It's a lot of shears. So we can basically cut for days. Yeah, we can cut forever here.
Yeah.
But this is good because it's showing off our problem here. You want to talk about?
Oh yes, yeah. So because hoppers now, their kind of hitbox goes with the same shape of the hopper. There's a little bit of a gap in there, and you can see that the wool is just kind of floating there. So we solved that problem pretty easily. I think you got the solution right in your hand. There it is.
Yeah. So the trap door there covers it up. Yeah. So like the wool, obviously that one's stuck in there now already, but future wool could not get underneath that little lip there. So it solves problems.
Look at that. It worked itself out. Did you see that?
Did it? Did it just wiggle out? I like it.
Did. Yeah. Hey, I'm not wasting this wool, man.
We're going to have so much.
Yeah. So we just did this times, 256. What you doing over there hiding, buddy?
Hiding amongst the wool.
Oh man. So this is the area where all the wool's coming into right now. And it's colorful. At least this first part.
Colorful. It's a start, but we got a lot to do here though. Yeah. So we got 4 double chests for the after the minecart drop-off system here, and look how much red. Did you see how much red we got in here already?
Oh my goodness, this is obviously nuts. We started with red and worked our way down. So but this honestly, that is a lot compared to how much time this has been up and running for.
Right. I'm pretty sure the rates are going to be ridiculous for this farm.
Yeah.
I actually want to do like some calculations or something to see what it is. But
oh yeah, we should.
I mean, I think neither of us are really that happy with this yet. I think we want to like make this look better. Obviously, kind of like enclose this in like a room or something.
Yeah, I don't want to be like out in the open, especially if we're gonna AFK here, right? I want to feel safe.
I don't want to get creepered out here and stuff. I think we want to probably take the nether portal and move it so that, like, you just come out and boom, you're in the room.
That's a good idea. Yeah,
I think that'll look good.
Okay,
change the storage up a little bit. We'll see.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's build up this room. Well, I'd say this looks a lot better than the open space it was before.
It's something. It's something.
It's nothing super fancy, but really it's just meant to be an AFK space.
Exactly. Glorified AFK space and collection, and I think it's definitely good enough. It's fun. I'm super glad we have this now. And the good thing is we got the portal like right here. So,
yeah,
you know, to the average Joe, they just come in, pick up your wool and leave. They don't need to see the mastery behind the scenes, right?
Right. Yeah. Behind the curtain, right? We'll keep it. We'll keep it hidden. But in case they do decide to go out there,
this is like my favorite part now. I
know, right? And it's like the hidden part. But let's do a flyover. Look at this.
That's so cool looking.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, we decided, well, we were thinking about it. We were going to do torches to make sure there's no mobs up there. And we're like, wait a minute.
Mobs don't spawn on carpet. We've got lots of carpet. Yeah, it looks so good now.
Pretty easy to tell.
Obviously, each of those stripes is where each of those colors come from.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's great.
I love how the chests like paint in as you fly over it.
I know. I do it all the time. It's just like you can see them cascading because they're all independent, distant ships. Yeah, it's cool.
That is super cool, man. You really get a sense of the size of this thing when you're up here flying around.
It's pretty huge. Yeah.
Amazing. Absolutely
it's
amazing.
Totally worth it. I'm like excited to AFK now and see what happens. You know, AFK for like 4 hours.
I'm almost nervous that I'm gonna like AFK overnight and then wake up in the morning and
all the storage is just full.
It's just completely full, and I'm just like, oh great.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna empty it.
That's a good problem to have. Yeah. I'll be okay with that.
But I think that we can find good use for this. Right? Because, we may have our own projects, of course, that need wool, but I'm sure other hermits might also need wool.
I think we're the first big wool producers on the market here.
Yeah,
so,
I know. Like Beef sells wool or something just in his like it's kind of like a souvenir shop. It's like a little thanks, that's cute, right?
Yeah.
But we got so much.
We got the industrial
wool.
Machinery now. I know, right?
That we might be able to make a pretty penny off this.
I think so. I think Concrete Complete needs to become like Color Complete.
Expand the
business.
Make
it all about the 16 color spectrum and anything that can be associated. Like we sell dyes and wool and concrete.
Anything colorful.
I like it.
I love it, man. All right, let's do this. Let's grab some wool out of here. Let's head over to the shop, stock it up, and let's see if we can make even more diamonds off that place. Please buy our concrete and all other colorful. Oh, it fell. Okay.
The zombie salesman.
Oh man, we've made some deliveries in here and changed things up. And
now we are the one shop color shop. I love it.
Yes, exactly. So we moved all the concrete powder to this side. It used to be over here to make way. Yep. So it's up here. Oh, and
big thing. Yeah.
Yeah, we got a little competitor across the street.
Can't have them one upping us.
No.
So we lowered our prices. Yeah. 2 diamonds per stack on the concrete, and we'll outstock them if we need to.
Yeah, of course, because our machine's amazing. So, and then of course we brought in the wool because we are rich in wool now because that amazing sheep farm.
This is like a fraction of it. Yeah, like the storage is already filled up out there. So we have like 4 or 5 double chests of wool already of every color.
Yeah, we didn't even bring in everything we had.
No.
But then we got smart and figured, hey, if we're selling other colorful things, why don't we just sell the dye as well,
sell the actual color, So we're selling that now up here. Simple pricing system. 1 diamond per stack for the dyes, 1 diamond per stack for the wools, 1 for the powder, and 2 for the concrete. Because labor's expensive.
Yeah, you run the machine and stuff. It takes time. So, of course, makes sense. So, yeah, this is great, man. We got, like you said, one-stop shop for all colorful things. Well,
yes. Yeah. And we need to do that. We need to.
Did we double?
Oh, we double.
Did we double trigger that? I think we're fine. We're fine.
Okay,
it didn't break.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
And we got to change the shop now. So now we're not concrete complete. We are welcome to color complete.
color complete.
I
Very
like that,
nice.
right?
Yes, that is good. That is really
All
good.
color-related things are sold here. I don't know what this trashy place is across the way. They're just big and white. I don't know what that is.
It's just a white blob. That's not okay.
They got guys flying around.
This is probably all spoilers, but oh my gosh,
probably.
I do like the trucks though, man.
Yep, the trucks. I have truck envy. I know. Maybe we should like make the world's ugliest truck out front.
Oh yes,
just to show them up. That would be great. We need to do that.
We should. We totally should. But I think
hey, we forgot to show our brown. We're a little bit low on brown.
Oh. Yeah, that's right. Neither one of us have like a cocoa farm.
We have like 20 pieces of brown. Yeah, so we're gonna get on a cocoa farm.
Yeah,
soon,
we'll put a pin in that one. Basically, put that on the list of things to do. But I'm hoping now that because there's more than one reason for people to come in this shop, that even though we have a competitor selling at a similar price,
we have more variety now.
Yeah, variety.
Yes. Yeah, see,
they'll just be in the vicinity.
And there's definitely no one that can compete with our Wilbas at this point. I'm pretty sure. So
yeah, we are cranking it out.
We got it. We got it all, man.
Good job. I'm glad to finally wrap up that sheep farm, man. We've been working for weeks on that, and to put it to good use. I can't wait to see these diamonds roll in, man. Another business venture to make us rich is what we need. So
yes,
nice job, man. All right, so I guess we're done.